What's going on, everybody? In today's episode, video, whatever you like to call it, I'll be sharing a story, something that happened to me a few years ago now, back when I was in like year 6, I believe. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so in year 4, I had this friend. For the sake of the video, let's call him, I don't know, Timmy. And in year 4, me and Timmy were really good mates. We got along, we had a laugh. And in year 5, we didn't speak a lot, it was whatever, alright? But when year 6 rolled around, through I believe it was November, December time, he started to make fun of my weight a little bit. And, it got annoying after a while. And in fairness, yeah, when I was in year 6, I wasn't exactly slim, I was quite the chunky monkey back then. And as a matter of fact, I still am, I could do with losing a bit of weight, I'll, I have pictures on my Instagram of me if you do want to check that out. Link in description. Also, follow me on Twitch. And I'm getting off topic now. So anyway, Christmas time's rolling around, and during Christmas you tend to get stuff like chocolate, sweets, so stuff that'll, put a bit of weight on you. And to me, being the stinky little bastard that he is, he's, before all this, he was just doing, little oink-oink noises and moo-moo noises at me, the usual weird stuff that people do to try tease people or whatever. And we were having Christmas dinner. Well, we were about to queue up to have Christmas dinner. And, I was alright for all of it. And then after, we eat our stuff, say this, we praise the Queen a little bit for, I don't know, something Christian schools do in the UK, apparently. I don't know. And, the food was great. It was probably one of the best school roasts that I've ever had. And if you live in the UK, then a primary school dinner, when it's a roast, it isn't normally the best. But, since it was Christmas, I think they might have put in a little bit more extra effort into it. And, we pull a few Christmas crackers, I win both of them, but, since I'm a really nice person, I gave one of the prizes and said the Christmas cracker to the person who sat right next to me, the person who I did it with, Anyway, after that, we're told to start putting chairs away, the usual, the usual UK primary school stuff, once you've had your dinner, you have to put your chairs away and all that. So, while we're doing that, there's people washing up and everything. And, I go into the classroom. I don't remember the exact reason why I wanted to go in the classroom, but it was for a good reason, I'm sure. And when I walk into the room, I see Timmy there. And he's talking to this lass that he likes, good on him, good on him, it's pretty good. Good on him for getting someone. And as soon as he sees me, oh my god, he gives me the smile, do you know when someone, wants to wind you up and they're gonna do it? Yeah, he pulled that smile, like a little grin at me. I was like, oh my, I was just thinking in my head, oh, for fuck's sake, just leave me alone, please. I don't want to deal with this. And he says to me, how was that, you fat pig? He said something to me that really, really ticked me off. And mind you, my birthday is in December, and I think that year I had to spend it at school. And, a part of me was thinking, you know what, I don't want to deal with him on my birthday being a dick, so the thing that I do next was, it might have been a bit extreme, a bit harsh, but, you got to do what you got to do. So, in the primary school classrooms, you got these, little coat pegs that you can hang stuff on, like coats and your bags. And, what one of them at the back was, slightly chipped. So, I run towards him and, he's laughing about it, thinking, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to sit on me, So, he's saying that, thinking that, whatever. And, so I grab him and I proceed to beat his head over the chipped coat peg with, it had, a little sharper edge on it from, compared to the others. And as soon as I did that, oh my god, everything had changed. The kid actually bursts out crying after I did that, which, understandable. I almost did just impale him, but hey, you know what? If you're going to be a dick, then, you expect there to be a consequence to it. You can't just you can't just say that stuff and, think you're going to get away with it, especially when it's someone's birthday soon. And you know what? A birthday towards a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, whatever, it's a big deal. So, after that, I walk out of the classroom, with a little bit of a red face, because I'm a little bit pissed off at this point with him. Obviously I felt good after doing that, and then one of the teachers, I'll just call her Miss, because I can't think of any teacher names right now. She says, "Jack, what's wrong? You're obviously upset. What's happened? Has someone said something?" And you know what? At that point, I'm a bit of a sensitive person, so I say to her, Miss, that Timmy, he's been picking on me for ages, and I have told you multiple times, I did go up to them, like, I think twice about it, and they just didn't do anything about it. They said, "Oh, well, you know what he's like, he's just like that, he can't help it," and, so they just leave him, they left him to it, and as a result of that, I got angry and, almost impaled him, apparently. So, she tells me what's happened, and she brings the kid out of the classroom who's bawling in tears right now. He's not having a good day at all after that. And as soon as I saw how much he was crying, I was thinking, fuck, well, that's me in trouble. By parents, by teachers, whatever. Anyway, the teacher's there, so is the head teacher, trying to get down what's happened. And the kid just, I say, I have told you this multiple times, but you've not done anything about it, so I've just snapped with him, and I hit him. Obviously, I don't think I told him exactly what happened. I don't think either of us did. But, they keep him behind. They let me go out, And there's people outside waiting, saying, "Oh my God, Jack, what's happened? What's happened? What did you do to Timmy?" And at that moment, I'm feeling like a fucking celebrity. I'm stood there, but about to sip that tea, explaining what went down. And after that, he comes out and he apologizes to me. I assume he was told to say sorry, otherwise he probably wouldn't have done it. But he never messed with me again after that. It was all good. Sometimes approaching me, asking me how I'm doing, how am I? It's like, the second you stand up to someone who's a dick or whatever, they'll just sit down. They won't mess with you again. It's just that simple, to be honest. Anyway, moral of the story, I guess, is, don't be a giant dick to people for their weight or, anything else for that matter. Because, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, It's sometimes it's not their fault. In my case, probably shouldn't be eating McDonald's as often as I did back then. But, it was that or a ham sandwich with crusty ham. Yes, that we used to get, really, really bad ham back when I was in year 6. It was disgusting. Alright, and before I end this video, I'd just like to say I do stream on Twitch a lot of the time. I don't stream on Sundays and Tuesdays. Those are the only 2 days I don't ever stream. I might sometimes, it might be a rare occurrence that I do, but I often don't. I do also have a Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'll also leave my Twitch link there as well. And, if you guys want, you can also go to my Instagram. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'll also leave a link to that. Have a good day, and, don't do drugs, Yeah, that had nothing to do with the whole video, but, I think it's good advice to say, just don't do it. Alright, bye-bye.